On to you crabs out here. So for you crabs, you have the strength, the Knight of Swords, and you crabs have the Nine of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Interesting. So the Nine of Swords, you hope that this person that I was talking about the last time, one of the exes, don't come back. You don't want them to come back. You don't want to have anything to do with them, like I've been talking about. The strength and the Knight of Swords represents if they do come back, you're going to have to actually be a little bit more stern, or you're going to have to actually start to take action. You may have to get other people involved, right? If they don't stop. The Knight of Swords, they don't necessarily think that you're being serious, though. When you said stop, they know that you're being serious, but they're unwilling to listen to you telling them no, because to them, in their own delusion, you're amazing, and that you said yes, basically, right? You and them belong together, and that was once true, that was once true. They had you, but they didn't want to do right by you, right? And partially it's because they're unhealed. They have a lot themselves to heal from, and they treated you crabs like trash, when they should have really wanted to actually reconcile between the two of you, right? Create some form of conflict resolution. They didn't want to do that, right? They wanted to make things as difficult as possible. And so because of that fact, what happened is that they ended up doing wrong by you, coming back. You know the story. And then now they did it again. They did wrong by you again after you've been so merciful to them. Now, for sure, you crabs don't want them back. And then you have the Ten of Swords, and then you crabs have the King of Pentacles. This right here represents how you crabs, you're making room for other people. You're making room for that. So even if you don't necessarily actually physically go out there and talk to other people right now, you're still healing and making room for newfound love. So it's not a matter of when you first get to know somebody, you're running them away because you're showing that you have baggage and all that. That's not what it is that you crabs are doing. You crabs are making sure that you are going to remain in good, high spirits, regardless of whether you're ready to date. And while the King of Pentacles represents, and you're going to also make sure to remember what's important to you. So, again, the King of Wands also represents this person, like I said, unwilling to, the person is still thinking about you. This ex is still thinking about you. But the King of Pentacles also represents you're making a good decision from not hanging out with them, and also to choosing to pay attention to your own life and what you've got going on. The Ten of Wands and the King of Cups represents you're very much so in control of your emotions. And the Ten of Wands represents, yet again, it's a shame that, they didn't do this with you prior, because, it's, it could have been a good relationship. But this is what happens when a person wants to play stupid games. They end up winning stupid prizes. So they worked hard for this, and now they got this. You crabs are doing your own thing. You are healing yourself from that fiasco and all of that. And then you have the Tower and the Three of Swords. The Tower, Scorpio energy, right? Your higher octave. The crabs and the scorpions, right? The crabs and the Scorpios are higher and lower octave. You crabs are the lower octave of Scorpio. Scorpio is the higher octave of you crabs. So the Tower represents Scorpio. So whenever it is that I get major arcana cards for Scorpio, I know that it means a big change, regardless of whether you wanted it or not, is irrelevant. Huge change is still coming in. And once again, the Tower, the Three of Swords, you realizing, a lot of you crabs realizing that this needed to fall, that this connection between yourself and this person needed to fall because of this Ace of Swords. It needed to fall for you crabs to really have a better understanding that you can't change people who don't want to change themselves. You can't convince anybody to do anything unless there's a part of them that wants to do that. You can't be in a position where you're a person will disrespect you and treat you like trash and it actually work out. It's not going to work like that. So a lot of you crabs have to understand that what happened between you and this person, it needed to have happened, but also understand that you're healing, you're learning, you're growing, you're healing, and as a result of that, you are still in the process of changing. See, Scorpio is a great instrument for change as well, right? As well. So the thing is that for you, you are changing in a very big way. A lot of you crabs are first and foremost, a lot of you crabs are understanding that, 9 times out of 10, that when you stop speaking to somebody, it's probably a good idea. Obviously not always, still make mistakes, but if things are going down not necessarily a very astute path, where things between yourself and the other person, you're butting heads, right, spiritually, 9 times out of 10, you crabs are going to know that it's not within your best interest anymore to have, if the two of you cannot conflict resolute, if the two of you cannot de-escalate a situation, you crabs are all too happy to walk away if the relationship gets too volatile. If the two of you are not getting along, it's best for you to walk away. So this Tower, Three of Swords, right, Ace of Swords, speaks to a whole new world of peace and joy that you crabs are in. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords again, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands, this person, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. They're going to come back again, but you crabs are not going to answer the door. You're not going to associate with them. You're not going to talk to them. You're not going to answer the phone. You crabs are going radio silent because there's literally nothing else for you to say to them. They refuse to understand the hint. So you crabs are doing your own thing. It's just that they just keep coming back. But again, you may have to have the police involved. You may have to get them involved. Yeah, you may have to get a family member involved, you know what I mean, to tell them what it is. And the thing is that the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups represents a lot of you crabs are doing everything that you possibly can to not have to get to that level. But, even though you're peaceful about it, this person is still like, come on, can't we? And it's like, not necessarily. But either way it goes, you crabs are going to be just fine. I'm seeing right here that really you can try going radio silent. Just go radio silent. Don't say anything to this person. Let's clarify some more cards. Let's clarify this 10 of Wands. High Priestess, 7 of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, they're deluded. Empress, 3 of Pentacles. To clarify the 10 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 7 of Cups right here. Again, to clarify these two cards, excuse me, to clarify the 10 of Wands, obviously we already know who it is. High Priestess, 7 of Cups. It's the ex, right? Thinking a lot about you and stuff like this. The 3 of Cups, however, it's my cat. The 3 of Cups, however, represents, again, they're deluded. And the Empress and the 3 of Pentacles, they're going to reach out to you because you got the 6 of Cups. They're going to reach out to you. You do not have to say anything to them. You do not have to reach out. You do not have to do any of that. Just stay away from them. You know, don't say anything to them. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 100,000 subs, like 14,000. 500 and I don't know, some odd. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.